Do you know someone who's in an abusive relationship and you just want to help get them out? Hi, it's Nancy Solari from Living Full Out. So today we're talking about navigating and getting out of an abusive relationship. I remember back when I was 10, my parents were married, but it was really tricky. My dad had a temper, and oftentimes there would be broken glass and arguments and fighting, and one time I even had to call the police. It was definitely not a 10-year-old girl's dream. And when my parents got divorced and my dad moved out, I actually was relieved. It was calm, it was peaceful. My mom's a dreamer, she's a go-getter, she's loving. And it just really brought the homestead to a place where I felt like finally I could turn a new page and sleep peacefully. I didn't have to be on red alert all the time of, which parent do I have to protect, right? And even as we grow and we get into relationships, we don't always see abusers right away. We don't see narcissism right away. We aren't tapped into people grooming us. But I believe you have to see people through seasons. It's important to see how your partner, whether it's a lover or a business partner, how do they handle conflict? How do they handle those really bad days? Are they someone that's snippy or argumentative, or are they someone that puts others down? Because they're going to be life of the party in front of everybody else, but what are they like behind closed doors? Are they one way out in the world and then another way with you, perhaps abusive? Well, just be very careful, because the most dangerous time to leave an abusive relationship is when you're leaving. And you have to have a plan. You have to have those go-to people that you can trust, that you can talk to and vent to, and it's a protective space. You might also want to think about, protecting belongings that you hold near and dear to your heart, because an abuser isn't somebody that just kind of nips at you both physically and emotionally. They want to do things that are going to get under your skin, hurt you in ways that a punch or a cutting word can't even do. And that might be breaking things that mean something to you, selling them, hiding them. I mean, they want to do whatever they can do to poke the bear, poking you, right? But you're smarter than that. You're like I said, go-getter, you're a survivor, but most of all, you're somebody that has your whole life waiting for you. And whether it's me, my 10-year-old self, whether it's all the shelters for men and women and kids all around, whether it's all the hotlines that are anonymous that you can call at any time, today is the day that you stop the abuse. Today is the day that you take that next step forward, knowing that you are worthy, that you do deserve better. And so I want to make sure that you check out the video in our description, because part of that is letting go of toxic people. If they're not truly physically abusing you, but they're just putting you down or nagging you all the time, you might have to turn a new page in your own life and let those people go, or subtly at least distance yourself and eventually let go. We also want to make sure that you subscribe to this video, because we cover this topic and many more because we want you to live full out. We mean it. We want to make sure that you tap that bell, right? Because we'll keep the videos coming to you automatically so you don't miss any of them. Most of all, we are a community that cares. And so if you have a tip for people who may be being abused, do comment on this video, because we all are in this together. So here's to you living full out. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see other inspirational videos. Make sure to ring that bell. Also, connect with us on other social media sites, and comment back if you'd like to share what type of videos you want us to create. Here's to you living your life full out.